Hello. Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, Vanakkam. As usual, there is going to be a check. Let's see if I'm online or not. I'm checking. Chat, you can also tell me. I hope सब कुछ ठीक है. कोई ad आ रही है मेरे यहाँ पे. Clearly chess.com India is very popular क्योंकि YouTube ads पे ad दिए जा रहा है, which is very good. I'm very glad. Yes, I can see me. So hello. Now we'll the games are about to begin, so we'll just jump right in. Games have started. So Niranjan is playing. Let's see how Niranjan is doing. Our producer is playing the tournament. बहुत सारे moves हो चुके हैं. Just look at this. Niranjan Navalgund, usually he produces all the streams, he or Rakesh, but जो CGC के stream, yeah, this is equal. But white की अच्छी है, like a7 pawn, and then like black will take on a2, and then you can just take on c7. So rook d2 is a decent move actually. Yeah, rook d2. उफ, यहाँ पे तो मेट हो रही है, तो f4 खेलना पड़ेगा. किंग सडनली बहुत वीक हो गया है. हाँ, रुक g2 मेट हो रही है. ओ उप्स, ब्लंडर हो गई. That's okay. We've got 10 more games, Niranjan, and we can get back. Let's have a look at some other games. Who else? Harsha is playing again. He's black here, so we'll flip the board. What do you think of this setup, guys? Do you think this is better than the last time? If some of you must have joined last Tuesday as well, which was my first time hosting this event. Tried to improve on the settings. But yeah, my streaming skills, you can't improve them in a week. You need some practice. So Harsha is playing a WFM from Serbia. All right then. This looks very similar to Magnus's structures in the last Title Tuesday, where he was going for g5 and h6 and bishop g7 setups. Bishop f6 was a move, but queen a5, yeah, looks good as well. There is no need to defend this pawn because let's say you take and queen takes, then you always have bishop c3 check, takes, queen takes, and we have a double attack. So queen a5, that's why it was a good move. Knight b5. Actually queen b6 भी आ सकते हैं यहाँ पर, और queen d2 भी ले सकते हैं. Yeah, I'm wondering. Janvi is saying, I did see last Tuesday, but honestly don't remember what was wrong. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. No, I thought the setting was like I was fumbling a bit with the setting, so I wanted to improve on that. Yeah, it looks like it's a equal, slightly better position for black, equalish. a6 आ रहा है, अभी b2 मर जाएगा. Actually black की, हाँ, so a5 was a good move. Queen d8 is forced. Knight c3. Sorry, कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ हो रहा है मेरी स्क्रीन पर. Yeah, knight c3 will be played because you can't give up the b2 pawn. And what next? I would go for a move like bishop f6, but you have to be careful because bishop f6 also allows rook h6, like a sacrifice, exchange sack. So probably that's something he did not like. Which side would you prefer here, chat? I would prefer black because the king has no shelter. The a5 pawn is actually a weakness. The rook is forced to defend it forever. And white का pawn structure भी थोड़ा खराब है. So we can expect Harsha to swindle, no, not swindle, but get this point in at some point. Mitraba meanwhile is winning against an IM from Germany. Queen d7. Queen d7 is in, and then probably queen e1. Okay, queen f3. So bishop g2, knight e2. Knight e2 is a blunt. Yeah, knight e2, king f1, knight g3 check आ रहा है. ये क्या हो गया? ब्लंडर हो गई वाइट से एक्चुअली. यहाँ पे अच्छी लग रही, नहीं यहाँ पे भी खराब ही थी शायद. तो मित्रबा का भी स्टार्ट इतना अच्छा नहीं हुआ है. या बिशप g2 was not good, but maybe yeah, okay, rook down है. I didn't count the material. Sorry guys. मैंने रूक ही नहीं देखा यहाँ पे और मैं कैलकुलेट कर रही हूँ. कैसे चला गया उनका रूक? पीछे जाते हैं गेम में. यहाँ तक नॉर्मल किंग्स इंडियन पोजीशन चल रही थी. कुछ ब्लंडर हो गई शायद वाइट से. क्वीन f6, रूक b1. दिस इज ऑल नॉर्मल. रूक e1 को यहाँ पे उनका e2 का पॉन शायद उन्हें देना नहीं है, इसलिए वो e4 खेलते हैं. बिशप e6, c5. आई एम रियली क्यूरियस इनका रूक कैसे चला गया. क्वीन ट्रैप जैसी हो गई क्योंकि क्वीन f4 को नाइट e2 आ रहा है. And queen h6 जा सकते हैं, which was the only move, but queen c2 and next move you get knight e2 in. So rook e1 was also the only move and rook a2, and now you cannot move the knight because queen f2 and queen into g2. So this was the problem. That's how white lost control of this game. Sorry, let's go. और कौन सा गेम चल रहा है? Sammed is playing. Sammed is an IM. Sammed won this game. Nice. Sammed was black and he has won his first round game. So that's great. Aradhya Garg is also playing. His game is going on. He's winning this game. He's black. So yeah, we've reached this game at the right moment. And Vaibhav Raut. Vaibhav Rawat is black, but he has a good chance to win this. He is a pawn up and blitz में तो ये जीत ही सकते हैं. देखते हैं उनका टेक्निक कैसा रहेगा यहाँ पे. We can flip the board maybe. Sorry, Badri is like great analysis in rook down position. Sorry, I did not see that black had an extra rook on f8. I just missed it. King d3. Yeah, अभी ये draw हो सकती है, but okay, I think they'll keep on playing, but it's going to be a draw because material equalize हो गया. Tanmay has asked me about the Asian Continental. Am I playing the Asian Continental, and if so in open or women's? Vaishali said that she and others are playing in the open. So I am playing in the women's section. I understand Vaishali's decision. She might actually already be selected for the World Cup because there are some players who are selected by rating for the World Cup, Women's World Cup. So, in that case, it definitely makes a lot of sense to play in the Open. In general, also, it's a very good tournament. So, I mean, the Open section. But yeah, even the women's section is quite strong, and I'll be playing in the women's section because there's a lot to play for in the women's section as well, like the medals, and also the tournament itself is strong. इनका क्या हो रहा है, ये ड्रॉ एक्सेप्ट क्यों नहीं कर रहे और बेसिकली क्वालिफिकेशन भी है वर्ल्ड कप के लिए, दोनों मेंस एज वेल एज विमेन, ओपन एज वेल एज विमेन सेक्शन में, तो इसलिए Firuja is playing, Tanmay says. Okay, we can follow his game one of the rounds. Sharan says, hope Vaishali gets her third GM norm. And yeah, definitely. And she's already 2450, so she also would like to gain that norm as well as that rating and cross that barrier. And he's also wished me good luck. Thank you so much, Sharan. Fine then. I guess this is the last game, so we'll stick to this. But yeah, finally they've drawn by the 50 move rule. So his opponent is an FM from Brazil. Nice. हिकारू खेल रहे, जी जैन इज प्लेइंग, ठीक है. हिकारू खेल रहे हैं क्या? हिकारू प्लेड G5 with black. Wow, nice. But we'll focus on the Indian players, so let's see what our players are doing. We can come back to Hikaru's games if all the games are over. So Pranav V is black. Is this the same Pranav who became a grandmaster recently? I think so. Yeah, I think so. His rating भी 3000 है उनकी. बाप रे, 3004 रेटिंग है उनकी ब्लिट्स में. वाओ. Abhi Ghadge asks, could I get a title starting chess at 25? So I've actually answered this question a few times on various streams that the it's possible to get a title. That's not the issue. Is not of whether you the ability, the capability to get a title or not, but the issue is of how much time can you dedicate to chess and also responsibilities at home. तो सबकी situation अलग रहती है, I understand, but most of the times people at 25 they usually want to have a job and there are so many adulting responsibilities. So that's the reason it gets difficult to dedicate yourself to chess, especially like start something new, and especially something as difficult as chess is. But if you have the opportunity and the resources, then yeah, sure, you can definitely think about it. I don't think it's a problem of capacity. I think the problem is of time and resources. Bishop e3. Okay. Black की पोजीशन तो बहुत अच्छी है, बट ब्लैक वाइट की ऐसी ख़राब नहीं है. ब्लैक वाइट इज़ जस्ट पैसिव. हिज बिशप इज़ वेरी पैसिव और उसके पीसेस वगैरह अंदर है. वाइट इज़ नॉट थ्रेटनिंग एनीथिंग. यूजुअली वाइट इज़ द वन डिक्टेटिंग द टर्म्स, राइट, बिकॉज उनका फर्स्ट मूव होता है. बट ब्लैक वाइट की ख़राब नहीं है ये पोजीशन. या ब्लैक इज़ गोइंग टू ट्राई एंड go for some checkmate ideas, पर वो होने नहीं वाला है. मतलब for example अगर आपको queen h2 मिल भी जाए तो king f1 के बाद वहाँ पे कोई check के options नहीं है. So white will have to black will have to probably play h5 at some point, you know, um, open up the king side. Bishop a3. Bishop a3, interesting move. So bishop b5, maybe he wants to get in. I don't know what was his idea. I think his idea was bishop b5, but he missed queen e4. Like, sorry, bishop b5 and no, but queen e4 we have rook d1 check. So yeah, sorry, I need some time to calculate that, but they have already gone ahead. Yeah, I think you will take. Oh, he did not take. I was expecting him to take and play bishop b5, but then he doesn't like queen d4. Okay, I get it. So he plays rook c8 and now maybe queen d4 anyway. Yeah, I think white needs to get into the endgame because middle game उनकी अच्छी नहीं है, उनके pieces बहुत passive है. Endgame में उनका king safe रहेगा and he doesn't need to worry about getting checkmated. White's bishop is now sort of trapped, but that's why he made a square for it on d4. No, it's possible to become a GM at 36 and 37. That's not an issue, but they have already been playing chess for many years. No, that's what I'm saying. Like starting at 25 and then achieving a title and how much time you can dedicate. Because, for example, Tej Kumar became a GM at 36 years, but I think he had a job. Like he was employed with railways and after he became an IM, and I think he was also into coaching, if I'm not wrong. So I'm definitely not talking about whether it's possible or not. It's not. It's just about how do you manage your finances and how do you manage your other responsibilities. So that's the main thing you need to think about rather than whether it's possible or not. I think it's possible. बहुत सारे लोग वैसे मैं एक अच्छी स्टोरी बताऊंगी आपको. मेरे नेबर थे खाडिलकर काका, LP खाडिलकर उनका नाम है. ही स्टार्टेड प्लेइंग चेस आफ्टर ही जॉइंड रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. तो उनकी टीम के लिए वो खेलते थे. ही स्टार्टेड प्लेइंग चेस एट द एज ऑफ 35. ही गेन्ड अ रेटिंग एंड उन्होंने नेशनल टीम सब खेला है RBI की तरफ से. और वो बहुत बड़े चेस लवर, चेस फ़ैन और चेस एंथुसियास्ट हो गए और उन्होंने बहुत सारे टूर्नामेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट किया. एंड नाउ ही इज़ 80+ एंड ही स्टिल प्लेज इन टूर्नामेंट्स इन पूना एंड ही इज़ सो फुल ऑफ लाइफ. मतलब ही हैज़ सो मच enthusiasm and he manages to take time out for tournaments. He even traveled to Sangli, I think 2 years ago before COVID, to play a tournament at the age of 80. And he was my neighbor briefly for a year. तो वो साल वो मेरे ना बिल्डिंग में लिफ्ट नहीं थी और मैं 3rd फ्लोर पे रहती थी और वो 3 फ्लोर्स चढ़ के आते थे मेरे साथ चेस एनालाइज करने को. बहुत ही मस्त. मतलब सो ऑफकोर्स आई पर्सनली नो पीपल हु हैव स्टार्टेड चेस लेट एंड found a lot of joy as well as achieved something substantial in the game. But yeah, that's a responsible decision that you need to take yourself. That's all. So king g5 की माउस स्लिप हो गया वाइट से. किंग g5 मारना चाहते थे वो. And here king g5 was not possible because of f6, rook f6 and rook a5 check and फिर वो rook मर जाता. Okay, so black will win this. Who else is playing? Should I stick to this game or should we look at what other players are doing? I think we'll look at other players because black की गेम जीत जाएंगे. black 2 pawn up है और उनका प्लान है कि एक्चुअली क्या हो सकता है उनका प्लान. वो g5 नहीं खेल सकते हैं. दैट्स द मेन प्रॉब्लम. Black is struggling to convert this. Check देंगे. King, rook e6, that's why. And now he wants to play g. He didn't play g. So he just took up the pawn. ठीक है. Nice. This was a nice technique. In the बहुत अच्छी technique by black. So yeah, king g4, f3 and rook g8. Yeah, now check, check. King here, check. Yeah. So this was a very well played game by Pranav. Harsha, who lost the first game, is winning this one. He's now a rook up. I think the previous, no, Mitrabha was the one who was a rook down. But yeah, nice. Harsha bhi jeet gaye. And what about Vaibhav? Vaibhav bhi rook up. Okay, nice. So I think I shouldn't stick to one game for such a long time because all the other games get over by then. Okay, next round onwards. Someone's game is still going on. Okay, let's have a look because the next round hasn't started. Oh, this is nice. Bishop versus knight mate. So this was one position I had covered in my first stream. Basically, you need to take the king to the corner of the bishop's color. So यहाँ पे light squared bishop है, so we have to take the king to this corner or to this one. ये दोनों corner पे mate होगी. So that's what he's forcing the king to go. अभी ये bishop से हमने ये square control कर लिया है. Knight W की तरह जाएगा and it will control each square. Yeah, and now we have take अभी corner करके. It's a very nice technique. Pretty. Okay, so Neuron Gaming is saying Pranav got his laptop finally. मतलब कुछ हो गया था क्या उनके लैपटॉप को? I'm not sure. Mayur is in the chat. Hi Mayur. I actually met Mayur during PSPB in March. It was very nice to meet you, Mayur. I hope you are doing well. Where are the games? Start नहीं हुए क्या third round games? Yeah, they've started. Oh, Pranav V versus Aradhya Garg. Nice. So both of them Indians. Aradhya की भी rating अच्छी है 27-22. Aradhya is a FM from Delhi. He was a former national junior champion, I think. Yeah. Or Pranav is an international master. I think Aradhya is an international master as well, if I'm not wrong. I think so. Yeah, so basically I think this was an Italian opening. नहीं, Roy Lopez opening. A6 B5 हो गया है, तो Spanish से आई है ये setup. And black got a D5 break, तो knight centralize हो गया है, but usually D5 is in black's favor. Can black play F5 here? I think so. F5 looks very tempting क्योंकि knight G3 जाएंगे तो ये एक pawn weak हो जाएगा, but we have bishop d6. Oh, b4. What about bishop a4? You don't care about that? Yeah, this is what I was concerned, because now we pin this knight, and yeah, basically white was threatening knight e5 because this knight is pinned now. b4 might not be such a great move, especially in blitz, because it just allows this pin, and now this knight, you always need to be careful with it. Is he considering queen c4? Oh no, he's taken on e5 and rook 8. Okay, so we can take na abhi. Okay, he's taken on f6. Knight f6 followed by pawn into pawn looks fine to me. Okay, knight e5 is better. Huh? Rook a4 I think will be played. Knight d7, rook a1, knight f6, knight f6, knight f6. Yeah, this is the problem. And फिर knight जा रहा है. उफ, खराब आ गई बहुत ज़्यादा. So knight e5. Oh, bishop c4. क्या हुआ है? Rook 8, rook into 8, and now maybe even rook e2, no? Or even bishop e6 was possible actually. अच्छा, यहाँ पे भी bishop e6, but even instead of queen c4 there was bishop e6 check, and you distract the bishop and take. Yeah, here also white is a piece up, so all roads lead to Rome. So white will win this game. Let's see Kushagra क्या कर रहा है. Kushagra is, I think, the latest international master. Or no, maybe he became an international master long back. He's actually from Mumbai, I think. Kushagra black है और उनकी अच्छी भी लग रही है मुझे, पर वाल खराब दिखा रहा है. हाँ, piece up है. You should count the pieces. King h2 and knight f4. Yeah, but yeah, I mean black can still fight because ये blitz है और थोड़े बहुत pawns तो है और थोड़े बहुत tactics भी है board पर. Can we take and try to hold this? Queen g6 जाना चाहते हैं क्या? Queen g6 and queen g2, queen g2, queen f1. What? Rook b8 भी नहीं आ रहा. Knight b8 controlled है. Knight d2 शायद forced हो गई. Rook c7. So you are allowing this. Queen f2, and you want to go where? King c3, right? Queen e3, because queen d3 को rook c1 आ रही, rook c1 आ रहा था. King b4, wow, ये बहुत crazy हो गया है अभी. Knight e5 को queen d4, knight c4, मतलब ये option है अभी भी. हाँ. Rook h3 एक move थी actually. ठीक है, f3 is nice actually. I like f3, f2, f1 queen बना तो हो गया. Why? Oh. EF. Queen b1. Queen b1, right? And then could take queen c4. नहीं, queen c4 को ये यहाँ पे. Queen a1. Queen a1 checkmate. Queen c3. Rook a1. Nice. Brilliant. It's still not over. Huh? ये c pawn actually काफी अच्छा लग रहा है. Just just look at how this game has turned, man. Rook h8 and queen. यहाँ पे what? Oh my! This game is insane. Insane. Queen को rook h8 and he'll just take even. I don't even need to checkmate. Insane. What a turnaround. You know what? I'm not going to read the chat while watching these blitz games because the game just flips. What a turnaround. Crazy. Who was black? Black was Kushagar, sorry. Who was white? I don't know who this is. Okay. Totally crazy. I think I would like to see this point, like what happened here. यहाँ तक हम देख रहे थे और yeah, it was like out of control, but we thought that white is, black is winning. This is also fine, I think. What happened, man? यहाँ पे शायद c6 की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी. You can just play h5, h4 because white is anyway playing c6, c7, no? Okay, even c6 makes sense because it's pinned. So now h5, king b8, and maybe now queen b4, huh? It's showing winning, तो मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है queen b4 अच्छी है. कुछ और मूव हो सकती है क्या यहाँ पे? क्वीन b4 को किंग b7 खेलेंगे. और फिर h4, c7, h3, and now h1 is a check. So whatever, like rook moves to e8 maybe, h2, c8, and h1 is a check. So that's the difference because he got the same thing. And now c8 is just queen and there is no check, right? I get it. Crazy. Oh, even here it was winning. Look at the eval. Yeah, I just saw the computer move. Queen e5 it says. Right. Queen f4 is a mistake and queen e5. Oh, because queen e5, king a7, we have queen a5 check, and king b8, queen b6, king 8, queen. So we have to make the queen with a check. Oh, unbelievable. Anyway, उसको बहुत बुरा लग रहा होगा, but let's go ahead. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे उससे ज़्यादा बुरा लग रहा है क्योंकि वो तो अपना next game खेल रहा है. I'm still stuck. Chess Missile, we saw some of their games last time. Atmaram Bhide, Chessbase in India have sponsored a laptop, Lenovo Logo 7 for Pranav V. After he became a GM, he used to share his laptop with his father's work laptop. Oh, that's very nice. That's super nice. Yeah, I hope he got his laptop, and yeah, it's a very nice gesture indeed. Knight a6, knight d2. When I was a junior player, we had a program in Pune where it was initiated by Abhijit Dada and Pune Police Commissioner that time, Nitin Karir sir, Dr. Nitin Karir. He to give laptops to players. So 6 players would be chosen dependent on their performance, and we used to get laptops once in 4 years it was. So I got it twice, and it was a very good initiative. Amrita also was had received a laptop. I think in 2007, me, Amrita, Prathamesh Dada, Amrita's brother, all of us received it. We were in that group of players. Vidit also, I think, because I think in 2011 they expanded it to Maharashtra, so Vidit had also received it. Yeah. Yeah, these are very good initiatives, I think. G5. ओके सो यहाँ पे तो वाइट की थोड़ी ख़राबी लग रही है. लेट्स लुक एट व्हाट अदर इंडियन प्लेयर्स आर डूइंग. सॉरी, ये मित्रपा का गेम हमने देख लिया है. ये हमने देख लिया था. पुराना गेम को बाय बाय कैसे करते हैं पता नहीं. पुराना गेम भी उसी में चल रहा है. सो प्रणव वी वंस अगेन ही इज़ 3 out of 3. ये 4th राउंड है. 4th राउंड के बाद थोड़ा ब्रेक रहेगा, तो देन आई विल आंसर एनी क्वेश्चंस यू हैव. बट प्रणव वी इज़ डूइंग रियली वेल इन दिस टूर्नामेंट. उन्हीं की बात हम कर रहे थे. और दिस गेम ऑल्सो ही सीम्स टू बी क्लिंचिंग इट. इनका किंग बहुत ही ख़राब है. किंग इवन pawn into pawn is a good move here. Rook h2, pawn into pawn, queen h2, bishop f5 भी है, but I wouldn't give bishop f5. I'll take, I think. Yeah, this makes sense. Let's look at what other Indian players are doing. La la la. Vaibhav Raut is playing another Indian player. So let's see this game. Triumph mate. Okay. Bishop a6. And this seems better for black. He's an exchange up, but वाइट की सॉलिड है बिकॉज उनका बिशप एक्चुअली काफ़ी अच्छा है. इस पॉन को सपोर्ट कर रहा है. मतलब ब्लैक इज़ बेटर, बट इन अ ब्लिट्स गेम आई थिंक इट्स नॉट दैट बैड एज इट लुक्स. a3 खेल सकते हैं. यू नो, वाइट कैन कीप एवरीथिंग सॉलिड. Rook b5 will run into queen d4, king h7. Achhi move hai. So let's see how black can convert this. Black would like to take a break like c5 and open up the position a little bit, क्योंकि उनके रूक्स आर गुड इन ओपन फाइल्स. एंड रूक a6 पे फॉर एग्जाम्पल बस डिफेंड कर रहा है, कुछ फंक्शन नहीं कर रहा है. सो ही वॉन्ट्स टू एक्टिवेट इट, मे बी bring it here or play c5 at some point. You know, you need to open some files for your rooks, but yeah, immediately c5 is not possible because d5 is hanging. E6, queen into e6. No, h5 is hanging, so we go king g8. Yeah, it's a fair trade. He wants to go h5 h6, but yeah, a4 blunder हो गई I think pawn. Yeah, and queen e5, which is something I was considering, would have run into queen b5, and then again you get into this material imbalance. So that's why he plays queen d7. Oh my god, but what if now I take and now I take on b5? Or even rook c6? Rook c6 and queen b5, this also looks fine. ये भी डिसेंट ऑप्शन लग रहा है मुझे. वाइट हैज़ 2 डिसेंट ऑप्शंस नाउ. आई थिंक रुक c6 इज़ व्हाट आई विल गो फॉर. क्वीन a6 खेला है उन्होंने. या लुक्स फाइन. क्वीन a6 लुक्स फाइन एज वेल बिकॉज बट what was his idea for rook queen d7? Bishop e3 क्या? bishop e3 and bishop c5, like just control all the important squares. Rook c4, nice. So actually white की better हो गई अभी. b5 आ रहा है ना? Oh, rook d1. Rook d1. Ah, this was pinned. So even after rook d1, he would have played king h2. Now rook d1, king h2, queen e5, g3. Still there's nothing. It looks so tempting, but somehow nothing works. Yeah. King h2, queen e5. I think this much will be played. G3. It's all forced. And now maybe he'll take. But now queen d5. मुझे लगा c5 खेलेंगे वो. Queen d5 क्या? अच्छा. अच्छा, ये पॉन्स बहुत ज़्यादा तेज भाग रहे हैं. Queen c5 wouldn't work because of queen c5 take rook a5, b7 and rook b5, and we are in time, so that's why queen c5 wouldn't have. Oh, this is gone. g7 पे भी mate है, मतलब कितना defend करेगा ना white black. Yeah. इंटरनेट चला गया क्या वैभव का? क्वीन g7 आ रहा है, खेल दो. What happened there? He just wanted to wait till 2 seconds. Okay. Some players like to do that. Do you guys like to wait till your time runs out and checkmate on the last second, like just for the kick of it? Is there anyone in the chat who does that? I would never do it. Never. So after 4 rounds, now we have a break. Let's see what our other players are doing. Yeah, this is the 3rd round. So Harsha is also winning. Harsha is white here, and he'll definitely win this. a6, a7, a8, and that's how you win. So so Harsha will be on 3 out of 4. And what about our? Is there anyone else? Yeah, बाकी सब ने I think गेम ख़त्म हो चुके हैं. एक गेम चल रही है वैसे. c2 आ रहा है ना? ओ चेक था, सॉरी. This is a draw, so but they'll play for 50 moves, obviously. And we had seen this in Carlson's game, is it? I don't remember whose game. कि किंग को बहुत दूर, रूक को जीत गया वाइट. किंग a5 ब्लंडर कर दी वाइट ब्लैक ने. Oops. Like any move would have been okay, yeah. Like maybe just this move. Any move would have been okay actually. Unfortunate. Yeah, blitz में कुछ भी हो सकता है. So there is a break now, guys. So I'll read the chat. Yeah, chat, do press the like button. Standings are not visible, really. Standings are visible though. I can see them. Wonderful time. Acha, they're too small. That's what you mean. So Hikaru is on 4 out of 4. I can read out the standings. Pranav is on 4 out of 4. Chess Missile is on 4 out of 4. Let me just quickly Google who Chess Missile is. Chess Missile. Chesscom. एक्चुअली लास्ट टाइम मैंने देखा था चेस मिसाइल कौन है, पर मैं भूल गई. बहुत सही नाम लगा था मुझे. What are the fun usernames you have had, chat? Have you had any kind of fun usernames on any chess? Even actually on chess.com, and also maybe an email ID that was really fun, or a messenger ID that was really fun. Yeah, maybe you can tell me some of your fun chess.com IDs. That would be cool if you are okay revealing it. Nikhil Dixit, is it the same Nikhil Dixit? Hi Nikhil. Why did you stop streaming on your channel? Just I want to focus on different things, and streaming is I mean, it requires a dedication of time and mind space and prioritization. I just feel like I'm not in that zone. It was always going to be something I'm exploring. It was never going to be like, from today I am a streamer. So something I tried, and at the moment at least I don't have it as a part of my life goals. So that's why. Nikhil Dixit, mine was Baslya before 1 year. I know, I have played you on that ID. Karthik is like, my username is username. Interesting. Mrinal Shah is a huge Vijit fan, I think, na? Mrinal Shah says, mine is Gidit Gujarati. अच्छा नाम है. Raghav Sharma says, any good positional play के लिए any good book suggestions? लांडा कॉन्स्टेंटिन के 2 बुक्स है एक्चुअली ऑन पोजिशनल प्ले जो काफ़ी पॉपुलर है. मैंने उसमें का मेरे पास है दोनों बुक्स, पर मैंने पूरे नहीं पढ़े. पर वो काफ़ी रेकमेंड करते हैं सब लोग. और Gelfand's Positional Decision Making in Chess, yeah, that is one of the like modern classics, I would say. It's a really good book where Gelfand explains a lot of positional concepts really well. Yeah, that was a fantastic book. So that I have read, and I have read it twice, and it's a really good book. I can totally recommend it. There seems to be a break, so we are waiting. और कौन है 4 पॉइंट पे? हमारे बाकी इंडियन प्लेयर्स क्या कर रहे हैं? वैभव राउत इज ऑन 3.5. Harsha is on 3. NR Vignesh is on 3 points. Oh, sorry, I am checking it on another browser. Yeah, can you see it now? Harsha is on 3, Vignesh. Kushagra is also on 3. Aradhya on 3. Triumph Mate is also on 3. NR Visak. Vignesh and Visak are brothers. So Visak is on 2.5 out of 4. Both of them are grandmasters. They both are from Tamil Nadu. Mr. Ruthless. Who's this Mr. Ruthless? He's on 2.5. ठीक है. और बहुत सारे राउंड्स बाकी है. So let's see how it goes. Mrinal Shah says yes, big VD fan. That's nice. I think उनके स्ट्रीम्स देखकर ही बहुत सारा चेस सीखने को मिलता होगा विदित के, बिकॉज ही प्लेज रियली वेल. उनके सारे गेम्स अनलाइक माइन आर एक्चुअली वेरी क्लीन, एंड यू गेट टू अंडरस्टैंड अ लॉट ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट्स. मैं भी उनके बहुत सारे ब्लिट्स games देखती थी during the lockdown when he used to stream his blitz. Arvind Link says, what could be the highest rating one can get to only by heavily exploring a single opening? It's very matlab, nobody knows. Yeah, how am I supposed to answer this question? But you can definitely just stick to one opening and achieve a lot. I mean, there are a lot of great chess players who have only played one particular setup. Gary Kasparov used to play Skaveningen mainly against the bishop e2 knight off, for example, against Karpov, and they played so many games in Skaveningen setup. Then even in modern chess, MVL plays only knight off against e4 and only Grunfeld against d4. I mean, primarily. So there are many. I mean, it's very much possible to just play one opening and go really high, because openings are basically learnt and played so that you get a decent position and you can play some chess after that. नहीं तो क्या हो जाता है कि ओपोनेंट प्रिपरेशन में ही आपको हरा देगा. तो आई थिंक ओपनिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट ये है कि आप अच्छे से एक डिसेंट पोजीशन लेके आओ मिडिल गेम में और उसको अच्छे से हैंडल कर पाओ. आई थिंक सो. तो या यू कैन डेफिनेटली गो वेरी वेरी हाई just on the basis of one opening. Yeah, I missed Mayur's chat saying, yeah, nice. I just read your message, Mayur. Very nice. Hi, Pavdeep Penny and Amay Kanetkar. Hi. Hello. So we are waiting for the next round to begin, and it has. So let's go. Pranav V is playing Alexander Pretke. Actually, वो 2700 रेटिंग के आसपास है उनकी क्लासिकल रेटिंग, Alexander Pretke. And on chess.com he is 2876 and this is insane. मतलब ये ओपनिंग से ही बहुत ही क्रेजी पोजीशन आ गई है. किंग कासल नहीं कर सकता ब्लैक का. क्या लगता है आपको चैट, प्रणव जीतेंगे या ब्लैक जीतेंगे ये गेम? क्योंकि बिशप g5 पे यहाँ पे बिशप d8 इज फोर्स्ड एंड एक्चुअली मतलब ऑब्वियसली वाइट की स्लाइटली बेटर लग रही है बिकॉज ही इज मटेरियल अप, बट हाउ मच बेटर इज इट इज अ रियल क्वेश्चन. Knight d2 एक मूव है, knight d2, knight b3, knight c5. This is the most obvious plan right now which has been gone for. So knight b3 खेलेंगे अगर तो knight h4 जैसी एक मूव है ब्लैक के पास, फिर वो ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं. Yeah, definitely white is better. White is a pawn up. Let's see if he can convert it. Is there any particular player you want me to cover in this round, chat? You can tell me. In the next one, I mean, we will go for that game. Meanwhile, I'm just looking at who all are playing this tournament. Goryachkina is playing actually. I'm curious to see how she is doing. So actually, Pranav will emerge a pawn up. I mean, he's already a pawn up, but he'll emerge with a clear advantage now, I think. But ये pawn अभी जा रही है, उसका वही problem है. अगर ये pawn वो बचा सकते हैं तो उनका क्लियर एडवांटेज है, पर नाइट b3 खेल सकते हैं क्या? नाइट f3 बेटर मूव. Knight h4 maybe. Yeah, knight h4. So if the bishop moves, we win the e4 pawn. So g6 खेल सकता है black. Oh, e3. So f into e3, rook. What? What was e3? I didn't understand it. Rook d2 खेलना चाहते हैं क्या? But then you take and yeah, I didn't understand it. So white is now 2 pawns up, but b2 hanging है, but rook d6 maybe, yeah, rook d6 and you just take on e6. Yeah, white should win this actually. Nice. क्या लगता है आपको चैट, प्रणव जीत जाएंगे क्या? मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है वो जीत जाएंगे. वी कैन चेक व्हाट आर अदर इंडियन प्लेयर्स आर डूइंग. स्टार वर्ल्ड, इज दिस संकल्प ग्रैंड मास्टर? rook f3, queen g4, yeah, and then white hg आ रहा है, पर अभी unfortunately it's the only unfortunate part of it. But is it a big deal? Because queen e1 को तो rook e3 है, queen d4 भी है, queen d4 now, king h2, even rook e3 is possible, queen f4, अभी भी rook e3 पॉसिबल है. ये क्या कर रहा है? rook e3, okay, he just wanted to exchange the queens and go into endgame. But oh, oops, mouse slip. I think he pre-moved rook d5. That was unfortunate. So black has won this game. This is Ritvik Raja. Star World is Ritvik Raja, I just realized. And what about Mr. Ruthless, who's got the most interesting name out of all? Yeah, so black जीत चुके हैं ये गेम भी. Mayur is asking if this is the same so black is chess dragon and black is winning this game, so that should be good. That's good news. I'm curious to see जिंजर जीएम खेल रहे हैं, साइमन विलियम्स. जिंजर जीएम, उनके बहुत सारे कमेंट्री streams होते हैं, and also he's produced a lot of chess videos, and he's famous for giving names to pawns like Harry the H pawn, yeah, this is completely equal, but yeah, you could take your opponent in less time. basically white could lose this knight somehow. But it's difficult only. I mean, draw ही हो जाएगी ये भी. Please follow Niri sir's game. I would love to. I can't find him. Yeah, that's my problem. I mean, by the time I okay, next round हम Niri sir का game follow करेंगे. Let's do that, because by the time all the games are over, his game is also over and I can't find him anymore. That's what happens. So Pranav is 5 out of 5 here, by the way, and उनके opponent ने London system खेला है. Why am I not able to find Niranjan? This is so, yeah, this is, I honestly can't find him. That's my problem. It's okay. Let's stick to this one because Pranav is leading the tournament. He has a chance to play Hikaru maybe. How much is Hikaru on? Yeah, Hikaru is also on 5 out of 5. So let's stick to this one. By the way, यहाँ पे अगर वो C3 खेलेंगे तो I think E5 आके sorry, Knight C6 आके फिर E5 आएगा. I'm really sorry about that. और फिर बिशप को थोड़े प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे, तो इसलिए Queen D2 is a better move than what I thought. Yeah. Queen B6 क्यों नहीं खेला उन्होंने? Exchange कर दिया. Okay. So now they are going to play an end game for 50 moves. Let's see what Hikaru is doing. I'm really curious. Hikaru is playing 2006 born Kazakh player. No, Uzbek player, sorry. IM. Okay. Knight F4 and काफ़ी ख़राब आ गई है हिकारू की. एक्चुअली बहुत ज़्यादा ख़राब आ गई है. लेट्स सी हाउ वेदर ही कैन टर्न दिस अराउंड. What do you think, chat, of this position? Would you prefer to take white or black? Considering white is Hikaru. Yeah, so basically king के बहुत ज़्यादा problems है. D4 possible है क्या is a question that came to my mind. Let's say we take and white takes on F4. So black takes on C3 and basically if we take back, then Queen C3 and Bishop D2 would run into Queen F3 because the rook's fine will be open. So that's something I was concerned about, but yeah, it's a very risky move to make. So he plays G6. How is white getting out of this mess? Total mess. Like the king D4. Okay. And E5 will run into bishop F4. So I don't understand. E4 is still not possible because rook F4. Rook H4 is a nice move. Bishop d8 is possible, no? Bishop d8 actually यहाँ पे possible है. g5. Maybe it's a really strong move. Yeah, g5 looks like a really strong move. Knight g5 is not possible. Rook h1 वापस आ गए. g4 को knight h4 आएगा, but can I, yeah, e4. Now knight g5, queen g5, and white doesn't have rook g1 anymore. बहुत बहुत खराब आ गई है white की यहाँ पर. This is a very very difficult position for white. King e1 पे है guys. Bishop f1 पे, queen d1 पे. Knight g1. All of white's pieces are on the first rank. This is such a picturesque position. Find the beauty in chess. This is the beauty in chess. We have found it. Hikaru's found it. Oh my god. This is very beautiful. This position. Knight e5. So, okay. This will run into just bishop f2, knight d3. Knight g2 also. So, knight e5. He took knight d3. क्या? सारे pieces दे दिए black ने. What did he miss? Oh, he missed bishop e3. That's what he missed. यहाँ पे उनको लगा king d2 forced है, queen f4, king d3. I still don't know. Like why would you give up two pieces? Pawn into just for fun, na? Like kicks. The problem is just queen d3 even. I thought ये गेम तो पक्का ब्लैक जीत जाएंगे. सॉरी मेरा ना गेम Oh, Pranav is playing Gata Kamsky. Oh, we should watch this game. So that game, I think Hikaru will win now because he swindled his opponent. His opponent swindled himself rather. This is so great, yeah. This is like the coolest part about playing these online tournaments, that you get to play all these famous legends of chess. So probably Pranav is now in the driver's seat, right? He is. उन्होंने white के बहुत सारे pawns ले लिए, and Kamsky is actually streaming this. I just got notified. Wow. So you can actually go to his Twitch. I think he streams on Twitch, Kamsky. You can actually go to his Twitch and listen to his thoughts. H7. Now white is threatening rook g8. White was threatening rook here, so that's why he played here rook b7 attacking h7. But the game is going very fast. Like I should explain it faster, I think. So now you can just take. Yeah, now you can just take, and then you go here. Now black is totally in control. Now rook h2, very good move. King, just simplify the position. King e6, king को यहाँ पे लेके आ जाओ. ये I think Kamsky अच्छा खेल रहे हैं अभी भी. e3. Oh, अभी king c4 आ रहा है. So some work needs to be done. Probably e3 king c4 आ रहा था, इसीलिए d3 खेला उन्होंने. This is winning. अभी t2 आ रहा है, king rook a1 and rook c1. Nice. Very nice. Very very important win coming there for Pranav actually against Gata Kamsky. That's just fantastic. I think we started watching the game somewhere here, right? And this is sort of equal, and then let's just see how he swindled it. Like it's amazing. Actually swindle भी नहीं बोल सकते. He was probably more alert, maybe that's the right word, because यहाँ पे अभी Kamsky is already a pawn up and it looks like he's in the driver's seat because white is threatening to queen his pawns first. Maybe here already white is in the defensive. Here he had to go back with his king, for example. Next game has started. Hikaru is playing wonderful time. Whom is Pranav playing? Let's follow Pranav because he is on 6 out of 6. This is amazing. This is amazing result actually. 6 out of 6 for Pranav in Title Tuesday, beating Gata Kamsky. Very, very motivating result, definitely. So Petrov defense on the board. H4, H5, Bishop E2. Do you play Bishop G5 here? I was even thinking Bishop G5, provoke F6. So he's given up the exchange and Bishop D3, Rook H1. Yeah, so nice idea. Can I play Rook H1 still? But if I play Rook H1, you take here and you play Queen F6. Bishop G5, Queen G6. So Bishop E5, yeah. Bishop E5 is surprising. I thought Bishop E4 खेलेंगे actually. Okay, black still has some problems to solve. ये pawn जा रही है, but he has this F5 coming in, na? And E4 even. Rook E8, E4 is the point, I guess. Rook E8 maybe, or even direct E4. I would go for Rook E8 and E4, I think. But Rook E8, Rook H5, E4, Rook H4 जैसी एक move है. Rook H4, EF3. This is a nice line. Rook E8, Rook H5, E4, Rook F3, EF3, Queen E8, Rook E8, take and pawn into pawn, Rook G4. Sorry, not pawn into pawn, just Rook E1 checkmate. Yeah, this was nice. So मेरी गेम चली गई. King B1 खेला उन्होंने. King was on C1 इसलिए वो ठीक है. Sorry, I'm really sorry, I'm not fast enough to explain. Basically यहाँ पे I was thinking, okay, so Bishop E4. Yeah, that's fine. Fun fact, director of Japan Chess, Mayur says, director of Japan Chess had once finished second in an OTB tournament featuring Hikaru Nakamura years ago, because Hikaru used to live in Japan, and he says this happened because he didn't have to face Nakamura. Oh, nice. Probably he was a kid. Yeah, I mean, definitely he was a kid. So, Bishop E4. अभी Rook H5 possible है ना? हाँ, Rook H5, Queen E4. Oops. And Rook D1. So that's why he plays A3. F5 खेलेंगे तो I think we can just take on B7. That's what he's going to do. Yeah, white still has chances. Rook H4, H6 खेलेंगे. Makes Rook H6. Oh, not H6. Rook H6. This is a really well played game by both sides, I would say. Both of them are like playing for the initiative. But now it seems that black is taking over, like after this, after he found this idea basically of queen f6, queen f4 and all of that. Yeah, rook d6 was also nice actually. Okay, so queen h6. Can you play knight g5 here? Or can you play, bishop d5 is also good, yeah. Bishop d5, rook e7 maybe, yeah. What else? Rook e7 and you can go knight g5 maybe. This is wow. Engine को देखो. Engine is like so happy. क्या हो रहा है? ये नहीं चल रहा है. For example, rook f7 आ सकते थे actually. क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? rook f7 मर रहा है ना? बिशप f7 भी मर रहा है. बिशप f7 भी मर रहा है यहाँ पे. तो किंग h8 एंड बिशप e8. अभी e6 स्क्वायर गार्ड हो गया ना g5 नाइट से. Wow, Pranav will be 7 out of 7. I don't think he is going to mess this up. I think he is going to get this point in. Because we have been following all his games this tournament and he's been playing very well. उनकी games अच्छी हो रही है. तो rook f7 भी अच्छी लग रही है. queen e4 अच्छी लग रही है. दोनों moves अच्छे लग रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Yeah, we are going to see 7 out of 7 for Pranav. Maybe this is that title Tuesday, guys. Maybe this is that title Tuesday when an Indian can win it. What do you guys think? आज ही है वो दिन. h6, queen c4, queen e4. Okay, rook g5. Yeah, rook g5. For example, rook g6. This is checkmate. This. Oh. What is interesting for me while watching these games, like not only as a commentator but as a viewer, is to see how when a player is losing, how they handle it. Like how are they fighting back? What are their reactions? Are they playing all? कब रिजाइन कर रहे हैं? मतलब यहाँ पे चेकमेट तक खेले हैं ब्लैक. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर मी कि यूजुअली मतलब चेस में अगर आप पीस डाउन हो तो आप क्लासिकल चेस में रिज़ाइन इज़ अ वेरी नॉर्मल कॉन्सेप्ट. बट ऑनलाइन चेस में क्वीन डाउन हो, रूक डाउन हो, कोई रिज़ाइन नहीं करता. ओह, इनका रूक ट्रैप हो गया है वैभव का. वैभव इज़ ब्लैक हियर. द प्रॉब्लम इज़ इवन दो हिज materially equal sort of position, the rook is trapped and that's why. That's sad. That's unfortunate. Hikaru is still playing, so let's see what Hikaru is doing. Hikaru is white here. Oh, this is a draw now. Oh no! Oh no, this is... Okay, let's calculate. Bishop d3 and king g1. Yeah, nice. What a nice... did you see this moment, guys? And actually, the problem is there is no move like this. King e2 square is not available. यहाँ पे a4 खेलते तो आई थिंक हम ले भी सकते हैं एक्चुअली पॉन, क्योंकि किंग e2 को फिर वापस चेक, किंग e1 एंड यू जस्ट गो हियर एंड देयर इज नो square for the king to, no way for the king to support the knight, so knight goes here, you take it, then you go here and you again come back bishop e2. Again you cannot maintain the king on f2 and f1, so you're forced to go here and then king g3. So wonderful time has beaten Hikaru Nakamura. That's cool. We are waiting for the 8th round. Actually मुझे लगा था इस राउंड में प्रणव हिकारू से खेलेंगे, बट सिंस हिकारू हार गए, प्रणव इज प्लेइंग वंडरफुल टाइम. वियतनामीज IM है and Pranav is black, both of them on 7 out of 7. This is, it will be so epic if Pranav wins this. I mean, he's already playing brilliantly in this tournament, but I just feel like this could be that Tuesday, you know, when an Indian finally wins it. Right, so let's have a look at what's happening. We have reached the normal middle game position. Knight goes to h5. Bishop e6. Why? What was this move? क्या ज़रूरत थी bishop e6 की? Bishop e6, fe6. He wants to go knight f4. बट e5, आज ही मैंने एक पॉन स्ट्रक्चर पे बुक पढ़ रही थी एंड देखा कि ऐसे पॉन्स अलाउ करना, लाइक द बिशप, द प्रॉब्लम इज दिस पॉन कैन नॉट बी इजीली अटैक्ड. ओह, ही मिस g4, इज इट? ही मिस g4, आई थिंक. If he takes, okay, let's calculate. If he takes, we take with the knight, and now the knight is trapped. Oh, nerves, nerves, nerves. This was so unnecessary. Bishop e6 की ज़रूरत ही नहीं थी. And the problem is after e5, the bishop is trapped, so he tries to attack it, and after g4, so black is basically a piece down, and positionally भी उनकी खराब है. He has no compensation. Let's see क्या होता है. I don't really see a way for black to create any chances, but of course he's going to play on and try. This is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, मतलब positionally भी खराब है black की, not just tactically, not just materially, मतलब हर तरफ से खराब आ गई है. ये अलाउ करना बहुत बड़ी ब्लंडर थी, बहुत बड़ी ब्लंडर. कोई बात नहीं. We have how many more games? 3 more games after this one as well, and you never know, yeah. Yeah, this is a pity the way this game has played out. Right out of the opening, blunder हो गई प्रणव से, and white is cruising through. Let's have a look at some other games. Mitraba. Sorry. I think Mitraba is not playing the event anymore. I don't see his game. Um, Sorry, this is the live position in Pranav's game. White threatening knight into e6. Queen e6 is also fine. Yeah. And Pranav has resigned. An unfortunate blunder by him in this game. We can quickly see what happened there. We can go from the beginning. So basically, it was a London system sort of पर्क डिफेंस एक्चुअली हो गई बिकॉज E4 अलाउ हो गया. तो मॉडर्न पर्क जैसे modern would be the right actually term for this structure with c5 getting in. So it's actually both sides are fine to play this. Queen e2, queen c7 and knight h5 was a strange move. मतलब बहुत सारे options है यहाँ पे. Even a6 comes to mind, but okay, knight a5 is a move here. Knight a5 is a move. You kick back this bishop. And even knight g4 comes to mind here. Knight g4 and knight e5. So anyway, he played knight h5, which is already strange. Queen e3. Here also we can play knight a5, kicking back the bishop and play c4 maybe, or play b6, bishop b7. But bishop, yeah, so b6 has been played, rook f e1, and here bishop e6. I don't understand. माउस स्लिप हो गया, क्या हो गया? बिशप e6 इज़ वेरी स्ट्रेंज, क्योंकि इसके बाद ये स्ट्रक्चर जो है वाइट के लिए बहुत अच्छी है. ये बिशप डेड हो गया है, पूरी तरह लॉक हो गया है. ये बिशप यहाँ पे नहीं आ सकता और उसका कोई स्कोप ही नहीं है बेसिकली इस पॉन की वजह से, बिकॉज दिस पॉन के नॉट मूव. द बिशप इज़ completely dead and black is threatening, white is threatening g4 here. So black played rook f5 and g4 and just lost a piece in this double attack. That's how he lost the game. What about the other games that are going on? Oh, Vincent Kiemer is playing. Wow, nice. Vincent Kiemer is playing Andrakin, जिनका हैंडल बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. उनका हैंडल है फेयर चेस ऑन यूट्यूब. एंड व्हाट्स हैपनिंग इन दिस गेम? It looks equal, but it's going so fast and the position is changing so rapidly. जैसे अभी c5 का pawn blunder हो गया because bishop c5 rook d7 मार रहा था. So it's, oh my god, bishop f6, and yeah, this is winning for white for sure. I think Vincent की technique बहुत अच्छी है, so it would be nice to see how he converts this. b4. So actually वो b4 पहले भी खेल सकते थे without allowing this king to become active, मतलब जब king यहाँ पे था white का. But okay, this has been played. ब्लिट्ज में ये सब होते रहता है. And I don't understand. अभी तो ब्लैक भी जीत सकता है बिकॉज h5. ओके, नाइट c6 बिशप b8 की क्या ज़रूरत थी? ठीक है. सो बेसिकली ब्लैक का नाइट अगर d6 या c7 पे आ जाए तो वाइट का नाइट, तो वाइट जीत जाएगा. बट ओ भी नाइट b5 आ रहा है. ये तो पूरी बदल गई गेम. एक्सप्लेन करना ही नहीं चाहिए ब्लिट्ज के गेम्स को. Okay, but this can go anybody's way because you know white overstretches and black wins. That's something which is normal. Let's see. But ये अभी knight f5 खेलेंगे तो king g6, knight e7 आ नहीं रहा because queen e7, and that's why queen e3 is possible, right? And if yeah, this will be a draw. A very fair result indeed. Completely crazy game by both of these guys, but was fun to watch and fun to play as well, I'm sure. Pranav versus Hikaru is meant to happen after all, Mayur says, because yeah, that's actually quite possible, na? That's quite possible, Mayur. अभी 8th राउंड की ब्रेक है, तो मतलब 8th राउंड के बाद एक छोटी आई थिंक देयर इज अ 6 minute ब्रेक आफ्टर द 8th राउंड. सो उसके बाद हो सकता है प्रणव वर्सेस हिकारू देखने को मिले, बिकॉज हिकारू हैज़ ऑलरेडी प्लेड वंडरफुल टाइम. तो वैभव is on 5.5. Nice. Let's have a look at the standings. Yeah, so wonderful time is leading with 8 out of 8. Pranav on 7. Dulles is Dubov. Daniel Dubov is on 7 out of 8 as well. Exotic Princess is Jobava Badur. He's also on 7 out of 8. Hikaru on 7 out of 8, and Oparin Grigory also on 7 out of 8. And there are a whole lot of players on 6.5, including Vincent and Andrakin, who's very cool game we just saw. हमारे इंडियंस कैसे कर रहे हैं? प्रणव तो 7 out of 8 है, एनआर विशाख 6 out of 8 है, आराध्या 6 out of 8 है. That's great. Vaibhav Raut is on 5.5, and Chess Missile is on 5. Okay, it's fantastic. So we'll wait for the rounds to begin. Raghav Srinivasan says, hi, how are you, Soumya? I'm very nice. I'm very good, Raghav. I'm a little tired, as you can see. But otherwise I'm doing well. How are you? दिवाली की तैयारी हो रही है क्या सबके घर? हमारे घर पे स्टार्ट हो गई है. मेरे मॉम इन लॉ ने कल शाम को इतना सारा दिवाळीचा फराळ पाठवला आहे आम्हाला. For all the Maharashtrians watching, they must be knowing what फराळ is. For the ones who don't know, दिवाली पे जो मिठाई बनती है घर पे, जो सब स्नैक्स बनते हैं उसको फराळ बोलते हैं, और एवरीवन रियली लुक्स फॉरवर्ड टू इट. तो मेरी मॉम इन लॉ ने चकली, फिर क्या शेव और शंकरपाड़ी चूड़ा सब बना के भेजा है. एंड वो शेव ऑलमोस्ट ख़त्म भी हो गई कल ही, कि हम कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाए. बहुत बहुत टेस्टी. आपके घर में तैयारी शुरू हो गई क्या? और सब कैसा चल रहा है? Solly is asking, why don't you play TD? As I explained Solly last time, I can't really play and stream at the same time and also watch all these games. I'm not such a big pro at it. तो मुझसे नहीं होगा. तो या तो मेरे पास ऑप्शन था या तो खेलने का या तो स्ट्रीम करने का. तो आज मैंने स्ट्रीम कर लिया. नेक्स्ट टाइम खेलेंगे. अमय कानेटकर से स्टार्टेड मेकिंग आकाश कंदील. बोट कापून घेतलंय त्यात. पण मस्त घरी आकाश कंदील बनवणं इज व्हेरी नाइस. I have wonderful memories of making Akash Kandil at home with my mom when I was a kid. It was super nice. We had a particular way of making it also. वो मतलब easy वाला ही चार्ट पेपर लेके उसको रोल बना के, then you take the craft paper and you stick them like it and you cut it and then you hang it like this. So बहुत अच्छा लगता था. My mom-in-law also makes Akash Kandil at home every year. उनका भी घर का रहता है. We buy it from outside. लास्ट ईयर मेरा ना इंडिया फ्लैग का आकाश कंदील था. इस बार पता नहीं, दिया नहीं अब तक हमने. So yeah, the games will start soon. um, डुबोव कैसा करे, डुबोव भी 7/8 है. हम नेक्स्ट राउंड अगर प्रणव और हिकारू या प्रणव और डुबोव की मैच लगेगी तो बहुत ही मज़ा आ जाएगा. एनआर विसाख को भी हम फॉलो कर सकते हैं नेक्स्ट राउंड पे. जस्ट मेकिंग सम मेंटल नोट्स. आई थिंक वील फॉलो we'll follow Pranav and we'll follow NR Visak in this game, in this round. क्या बोलते हो चैट? हाँ, मैं कनेक्ट कर. सो स्वीट. सेंड करूँ क्या बना के आपको? दैट्स वेरी स्वीट. नहीं, थैंक यू सो मच, बट दैट्स वेरी स्वीट ऑफ यू टू even think of it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we are still waiting. And so I am just like cleaning all the stuff on the comp. Do you guys play online? आप जो सब देख रहे हैं, आप कितना खेलते हो इन अ डे? अगर रोज़ खेलते हो तो, और अगर इन अ मंथ खेलते हो, मंथली कभी कभी खेलते हो तो कितना फिर भी खेल लेते हो? Yeah, I think the games haven't started yet, so we are waiting. Solly is saying it will be fun to watch me play. It will be fun for you to watch me play and stream at the same time, but not for me. I think, as you can see, I'm like getting a hang of it. So it's difficult only to stream and play at the same time. I mean, also to watch and सब कुछ एक साथ करना. It will take me some practice. I don't know why the game's not starting. Oh. Oh, Hikaru opens with G4. Wow. Hikaru opens with G4, A5 on the board, guys. ये क्या मतलब उन्होंने मैग्नस के शायद टाइटल ट्यूसडेज के गेम्स देखकर सोचा कि हम भी यही सेटअप ट्राई करते हैं. C4, E6, D4, D5, Bishop G2. Wow, this is... Look at this pawn. अगर pawn पीछे आ सकते हैं, I was thinking it would be a nice variant in chess to allow one backward pawn move. then this pawn could have come back to g3 and everything would be normal. But the pawn is on g4. But let's go and see what our boy Pranav is doing. He's playing Daniel Dubois, one of the most creative opening experts, और इसलिए मैं opening से जाना चाहूँगी. So this is a Spanish opening. Pranav white है. Bishop a4, knight f6, castle, bishop e7, d3. d3 royal epis कहते हैं इसको. It's a closed version of the royal epis, जहाँ पे आप e4, knight e4 option allow नहीं कर रहे हो. Bishop b3, castle, knight c3. So here also there are two options, like one is this way and the other is as Pranav has played. Let's go very fast because the game is progressing really fast, and this is the position we have reached. It's a completely normal position, but bishop is very good. Bishop e6 आ सकते हैं क्या is a question we need to ask. Bishop e6, yeah, has been played. Knight g4 will be played, I guess. So if bishop g4, we take h into g4, I suppose. But then he goes queen e7 instead. Bishop e6, queen e6, queen f3. So one option is to go knight e3, knight f5. Other is just normal bishop e3. दोनों भी options ठीक है. Rook d3 is possible, right? Rook d3 looked very very tempting to get in with the rook. Rook d1 को हम black rook d8 खेल सकता है. Take and white can still go rook d1, but black will not give up the file. Black will play queen d7, I suppose, or फिर rook, yeah, and black will try to occupy the file himself. So let's imagine rook d1 then queen d7. So queen e2 has been played. Can black play queen d7 anyway? I think it's possible to play queen d7. Queen c4 भी possible है. उसको मुझे लगा rook d1 आएगा, but then black takes rook d1, queen d1 and queen e4. This is what I missed. So I guess queen c4 is an even better move. b3 is not possible because queen into c3. So let's see what Dubois chooses. दोनों के पास time भी almost similar है. Yeah, he goes for queen c4. So now e4 is attacked. You need to support it. Queen f3 वापस जा सकता है white, by the way. He plays rook e1. So he allows queen e4. Interesting. So black will be a pawn up ना. Black will be a pawn up now. Queen e4, f3 खेलेंगे शायद white. तो queen c4 जा सकते हैं वापस. Again, Pranav is definitely on the defensive, but let's see if he has any resources later, because blitz में तो opportunity मिलती ही है definitely. Nobody is playing perfect chess here, so let's see what he does. A4 on the board. So queen a4 of course is not possible because queen into d3 is, can we take with the pawn? Can we take be4 here? I mean, why not? And yeah, queen c2, but then I thought black can play rook d4. Rook d4 with the idea rook e4, queen e4, and we have supported our pawn, and we have two pawns up. I thought this was an issue, but rook d4 maybe just queen c1, and when you move with the rook you go bishop h6, and this rook is supported and the queen is attacked. So this is what may be the problem. So he plays h5, and queen c4, knight f2, but black is two pawns up basically. rook d7 भी जा सकते हैं, हाँ, जो उन्होंने खेला. a3, pawn into pawn, and now c3 is weak. Even knight f4 looks fine. Yeah, black seems to be really in control in this game. He's come up with one good move after the other, and white has not been able to really put up a big resistance. Queen f4 Mara, interesting. I thought he's going to take ef, but he takes queen f4. He wants to keep his pawn structure intact, and he'll come bishop c5 on the next move. So rook d1 played. Um, I'm expecting bishop a3, or bishop c5. I think is a better move actually. Bishop a3 is also possible, but then queen d8 and king h2, queen c7. Queen d8 will definitely be played. King h7, queen c7. Oh, bishop f8. What? Why didn't he play king h7? What was I missing? Okay. So bishop f8, knight e4, queen e3, king h2. g6 would not be a good move here. Knight f6 जैसे moves allow कर रहा है. तो queen b6. यहाँ पे कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. c5 खेल सकते हैं, but queen c6 at least. So black's idea is to simply push the pawn. g6 खेल दिया इन लोगों ने. अभी a5 चला गया. See, this is what blitz is just like that pawn needn't be given, no? g6 की कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं थी. f5, queen c4 and knight g5. Okay, maybe queen d5 first. Okay, queen c4, king g7, knight e6 आता. So anyway, knight e6. Okay, Pranav has actually managed to make this very okay for him. ये तो ब्लैक को भी अभी शायद थोड़ा केयरफुल रहना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि ये पॉन वीक है और किंग, यू नो, क्वीन एंड नाइट इज सपोज टू बी अ गुड कॉम्बिनेशन. इट्स जस्ट दैट ब्लैक इज अ पॉन अप, सो दैट्स समथिंग दैट वी नीड टू रिमाइंड आवरसेल्व्स. और वाइट का टाइम भी 6 सेकेंड्स आ गया, ब्लैक भी 10 सेकेंड्स पे है. h4, yeah, queen e1, queen g3 is a drawing idea here. वहाँ पे ना एक्चुअली नाइट f8 मार देना चाहिए था जब हमारे पास चांस था, एंड क्वीन एंडिंग बिशप c5 मार रहा है अभी. बट देन क्वीन g8, that's what he doesn't like. So he's allowed knight into c6, but he's going to go for this endgame. But this is equal. This is again equal now. Wow, this is again turned around this game. G3 is okay. I don't know if it was necessary, but it's cool because it's getting very tricky. g3 की क्या ज़रूरत थी? शायद उनको सफोकेट होने लग गया और इसलिए g3 खेला. बट दिस इज सो इंस्ट्रक्टिव नाउ. ये लूजिंग आ गई. अभी g4 एंड नाउ दिस पॉन विल रोल ना. g3 क्यों नहीं खेला उन्होंने? ओह, ही वांट्स टू टेक दैट पॉन एंड knight g5. What a cool move. Oh, oops. Oh my god, did you see that? Oh my god, what a turnaround. ये क्या हो गया? यहाँ तक तो पूरी लॉस लग रही थी वाइट की. ये मतलब कुछ भी लाइक किंग f4 खेल लेते और h2 बिशप c3, या h7 and bishop c3. Yeah, this is lost. Oh my god, this is crazy. Wow, and now Pranav is playing Hikaru. What a turnaround, man. Pranav is playing Hikaru now. This is your chance, Pranav. Let's go for it. E4 G5 खेल दिया हिकारू ने. D4 Bishop G7. So we know this setup, right? We are familiar with this setup from our previous Titles Tuesday experience of following Magnus. H4. मुझे एक चीज़ समझ में आ गई है. प्रणव ऑलवेज प्लेस फॉर इनिशिएटिव, एटलीस्ट ब्लिट्स में. तो ये आज उनके सारे गेम्स फॉलो करके मुझे समझ में आ गया है. Solly is saying this chat is basically me talking to myself, and this stream is basically me talking to myself as well, Solly. So we are in the same boat. It's okay. I feel ya. Bishop d3, knight e4. So yeah, this is a, like, again we have reached a position which seems completely fine for black after a crazy opening like g5 on the first move. Bishop e3 d5, e5 looks very tempting, but e5 d5 and bishop e6 was something I was looking at, but f5, Hikaru goes for f5, bishop c2, and now maybe e5, right? What about e5? Open up. King is in the center. e5 played. So let's go all out with the arrows since it's a Hikaru Nakamura game. Take bishop e6, queen e2, knight e5, knight e5, bishop e5. And the king can't castle because the rook controls this. So king can't castle here as well because this file is open. So d5. But what about bishop e6? This was my genuine question. But knight a5 has been played instead, so knight c4 will be played on the next move. Queen e2 को क्या होता है? Queen e2 with the idea to long castle. Solly, is this you on the chess.com chat? Or is Solly like a very popular nickname to have on the internet? Oh, ये तो position change हो गई. These were the moves, and we have suddenly entered the end game now. With the bishop on c1, you know, look at this. But yeah, so black is black has the initiative now. Black has the initiative. White का development खत्म ही नहीं हो रही. एंड गेम आ गए, फिर भी ब्लैक का रूक, बिशप, सब कुछ अपने स्टार्टिंग स्क्वायर्स पे है. बट प्रणव ने जो पहली वाली गेम वो डुबो के साथ टर्न अराउंड की है, उसके बाद आई एम नेवर काउंटिंग हिम आउट. कुछ भी हो सकता है ब्लिट्स में, जैसे हमने आज सीखा है. आज के स्ट्रीम की सीख यही है कि ब्लिट्स में कुछ भी हो सकता है. और रुकिए, हिकारू के सारे मूव्स बहुत नेचुरल लग रहे हैं, इसीलिए ये पोजीशन वाइट के लिए इतनी डिफिकल्ट है खेलना, क्योंकि वाइट के पास एक नॉर्मल मूव नहीं है. बिशप d2 खेलो तो नाइट c4 आ रहा है. शायद यही करना पड़ेगा, पर क्या कर सकता है ना वाइट, कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे ही बैठ तो नहीं सकता. Bishop a4 on the board, rook e7, knight g6, right? So Bishop a4 is a good move, very practical. बिशप d7 खेलेगा तो हम थोड़े पीसेस एक्सचेंज कर लेंगे, एटलीस्ट थोड़ी तो पोजीशन फ्री हो जाएगी. तो fg3, wow, rook 8 he played. It's a very nice move. Now he's threatening. He was threatening knight c4. So he plays, wow, bishop c2, knight b3. Did you see that, guys? This is so pretty. ये होता है जब आप डेवलप नहीं करते हो अपने पीसेस. ऐसे सब मूव्स आने लगते हैं अपने बोर्ड पे जो कभी किसी के गेम में नहीं आए, वो आपके गेम में आ जाएंगे क्योंकि आपने अपनी पीसेस डेवलप नहीं किए. Oh, this is a very instructive game actually. सारे मतलब हिकारू ने बहुत अच्छी खेली ये गेम. रुक 8 क्या मूव थी. रुक 8 से ही आया था ना, e8 पर वापस चला गया. वेरी नाइस. h5. ये बहुत ही अनप्लेजेंट पोजीशन है वाइट के लिए. इवन इफ ही इज ओनली अ पॉन डाउन इन जनरल. He's actually not even a pawn down. I thought he was a pawn down, but he's not. But his position is so passive without any threats. Yeah, a4, a5 makes sense. You want to create some threats at least, you know. Maybe bishop g5. Nikhil Dixit says it's amazing to see how Hikaru and Magnus are playing g5 type moves and defeating GMs. It's true. I actually tried it's that's what ना मैं वही बोल रही हूँ. ओपनिंग को ऐसे ही हमने इतना ज़्यादा महत्व दे के रखा है. Okay, g5 is definitely a bad move, but you also need to prove it. You have only 3 minutes and 2 seconds to prove it. That's the problem. e3, e2 and rook f1 coming in. Rook f1, rook c2b. Yeah, everything is fine. So this will go into GG and definitely great experience for Pranav to play against Hikaru, but it's amazing to see how Hikaru just dominates this event, no, week after week. और ऐसे भी नहीं कि वो कोई मतलब ओपनिंग में आउट प्ले कर रहे हैं. g5 जैसे मूव्स खेल रहे हैं एज वी आर डिस्कसिंग. और so last round last round's not yet started. Pranav is on 8 out of 10, so he still has a chance to come third or second depending on Hikaru's game. But Hikaru is on 9 out of 10 and wonderful time on 9.5. So he still has a chance to come in top 3 actually, Pranav. NR Visak is on 7 out of 10. Wow, fantastic result. Unfortunately, we couldn't cover any of his games today. Aradhya on 7.5 out of 10. That's fantastic. Or last round we'll try to cover a little more. Solly says I was top guesser. Okay, wow, cool. So ठीक है, ये लास्ट गेम अभी हम प्रणव की गेम फॉलो करेंगे. दिस इज अ गुड आइडिया. लेट्स ट्राई टू गेस Pranav's moves and I'll see who, मतलब we can see who's guessing maximum moves. Good moves guess करना है obviously. Oh, Pranav is playing Vincent in the last round. This will be fun to watch. Vincent, a huge prodigy and a very established grandmaster nowadays. Let's just pre-pandemic prodigies are post-pandemic established grandmasters now. So King's Indian on the board with G3 system. Knight a5 जाता है यहाँ पे और c5 rook b8. White tries to play, black tries to play b5. Black कभी कभी bishop g4 या bishop f5 भी जाते हैं. White ओके आई एम सॉरी, यहाँ पे ये नहीं आ रहा था क्या knight e4? कुछ तो गड़बड़ है दया. दिस इज स्ट्रेंज, कुछ अजीब ऑर्डर. एनीवे एनीवे लेट्स गो. इनकी गेम बहुत आगे चली गई है. e4, bishop d7, rook a3 and knight e4. wow, look at this move guys. knight e4 क्योंकि bishop b2 पे हैंगिंग होगा अगर knight e4 खाएंगे तो. और queen c1 को हम मतलब now queen on c1 is supporting b2. we can also take and maybe play this way. This is possible. So he played queen c1 but he goes back knight f6. but अभी क्या मतलब एक मूव वेस्ट हो गई. Guys, I am reading the chat, so feel free to guess. He's got the b5 in, which is one of the thematic breaks in the King's Indian G3 system. But the problem is he got it at the wrong time, because look what happened. He plays b5, a into b5, forced, take. Now you must take on b5. Actually, you needn't take. You could have played c4 here. He could have played c4 here. And for b4, he could have played knight b3. This was possible. But he took bishop b5, which was a mistake, a blunder, so to speak, because queen a1, and now the knight is hanging by force. If you move the rook to support it, then the bishop hangs. And if you move the knight back, then still the bishop hangs. So, black lost a piece. That was so unfortunate. And yeah, basically black is piece down. Yeah, and white's winning this. I am definitely keen to see how our other Indian players are doing. Aradhya was on 7.5. Aradhya is black, and he's playing against Nijat Abbasov from Azerbaijan, who was also a part of the Azerbaijani Olympiad team this year. This looks so great for black. This looks crushing. What a beautiful pawn on d3. Rook e4. Is he planning to give up an exchange? Queen e7 possible है क्या? Bishop g3 अच्छी मूव थी. Queen e7 को क्या हो रहा है? Queen e7 को शायद queen d5. And then you take bishop d3 on the next move. अच्छी मूव खेली है. Let's quickly look at what Hikaru is doing. I'm curious. ये हो सकता है बहुत important game हो first place के लिए. White की अच्छी है पोजीशन, क्योंकि ये पॉन जा रहा है. नाइट d6 क्यों नहीं मारा? Knight d6, bishop a3. That's what I missed. No, but even that was possible. Knight d6 was working actually. Anyway, he doesn't. But this is anyway winning. This is not okay, not winning, but better for white because the knights are just beautiful, beautifully centralized. Even if you exchange one knight, the knight on d5 is fantastic, and yeah, there's no attack on the king side. It's very, very nice. Again, a very instructive game actually. Knight c4 is not possible. कोई sack ही नहीं आ रही और knight d5 पे बहुत अच्छा बैठा है. Whereas knight on e5 is not permanent. f4 से हम हमेशा उसे हटा सकते हैं. That is the difference. And what about wonderful time? If ये गेम वाइट जीत जाते हैं तो वो टाइटल ट्यूसडे जीत जाएंगे, और अगर ड्रॉ करते हैं तो मिनिमम सेकंड है. लेट्स सी. क्वीन e6. Is it possible to take? No, you will take this. Yeah, you'll take this and then take this probably, right? So bishop c8, queen f7, rook f8 नहीं आ रहा. Oh, rook f8 नहीं खेला, king h8 खेला उन्होंने. queen c1, rook d1, knight f2, bishop d1 को भी knight f2, knight d1, knight e7. Oh god, what is happening? knight g6 को भी king h7 तो है ही minimum. What is happening? What? Queen d2, knight d2, knight f2, knight g6, king h7, knight e7, knight g4. What happened there? Wow! White won? Oh, he lost some time. Oh, he lost some time. Oh god. I don't understand. यहाँ पे उनका pawn चला गया. Oh, here there was a great move. The problem is that now rook d8 तो मर रहा है, and you can't take here because of queen e8 checkmate. No, sorry, queen g8 checkmate. Sorry. Queen g8 checkmate. I was saying queen e8, king h7, queen g8, but then you can checkmate in one move, so why not? Yeah, the problem is rook f8 doesn't work because of knight g6. Oh, I missed. Oh, this was so crazy. So basically knight d1 नहीं मर रहा है. You have to play rook f8 here. You have to play rook f8 here, make the queen move wherever, maybe c1, wherever, like, and then I don't know. Then I don't know, because queen c7 is possible. Something like this, maybe. Okay, anyway, so knight d1 actually loses. Taking the piece loses to knight e7. यहाँ पे उन्होंने resign क्यों किया पर? Oh, because वो time पे हार गए. So Hikaru finishes second. Vincent Kiemer third, and Wonderful Time has won the tournament with this beautiful combination. This is so beautiful actually. I mean, what a study, like. So यहाँ पे rook d1 is blunder because knight f2 and you just take, and now the rook is no more on the board. So bishop d1 is forced, knight f2, king h2. Here rook f8 was possible, queen c7. Oh, queen c7, and probably this. Yeah, this is winning, I mean better for black. So this was the only way, but he instead plays knight d1 and knight d7. Suddenly black is lost. This is beautiful. बहुत सही थी ये. Yeah, Pranav lost that game. We saw how he lost the piece basically, and after that I think Vincent just converted it. This was the point. Like b5 was unnecessary, maybe e6. Like this would have been a normal move to make here, but b5 and it loses. Yeah, even here c4 would have been better, but उनकी यहाँ पे पीस चले गई. और yeah, okay, not bad. Aradhya also lost that game, but it's all right. Visak drew, so let's look at the standings. Hikaru second, wonderful time came first. I must learn to pronounce his name. 1 second. Let me just learn to pronounce. Tuan Min Le has won the tournament, and Vincent Kiemer third. Nice. And amongst Indians, Pranav finishes 9th place. Very good tournament for him. What about our other players? Inar Visak 31st with 7.5 out of 11. Aradhya on 7.5. Chess Missile on 7. Weber out 7. अच्छी गई आज की टाइटल ट्यूसडे हमारे इंडियंस के लिए. आई थिंक वी हैड सम होप फॉर द टाइटल एज वेल. सो yeah, it was quite fun to watch Pranav's games. I am hoping that in one of our future title Tuesdays an Indian can win, an Indian can break through. Thanks so much for being with me. I don't know, I don't think I handled the stream that well, but thanks so much anyway for being with me. And I actually always enjoy watching these games because there's a lot to learn. So I hope you also could learn something and had fun. Shashank Tiwari says thanks for the commentary though. Okay. Thanks. No, sorry, Shashwat Tiwari. Sorry for mispronouncing your name, Shashwat. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much, Solly, for being so active in the chat. And Arjun Sharma has written how to pronounce his name. Meanlay. Yes. Probably someone was asking. Yeah, Solly was asking who's Wonderful Time. So yeah, and thank you, Mayur, as well. For being in the chat. It was nice to see you after a really long time. Bye bye. Have a good night, and see you in one of the future Title Tuesday streams. Bye bye.